Hello. Yeah, afternoons are always bad because the weather will be acting upon people. But I understand that, when you're driving a car, you are on the driver's seat and you are the one driving. If you don't want to sleep, engage in low gears. What does that mean? You have to increase speed a little bit so that you remain attentive to whatever that's happening in the road. Hello? So I'm going to provoke some powers within to make every one of you alive as we navigate the management terrain. I'm so humbled to be among these smart minds of Dongshin Machinery. I am describing you as smart minds. Why? Because you managed to transcend, go beyond ordinary stages and positions in your organizations. You managed to shine above others and be identified to some management position. It is a great honor that doesn't come cheap. You really and indeed worked for it to deserve the seats that you are having right away. You should give yourselves a hand of applause. I heard the CEO in his presentation saying Dongshin Machinery is going to be the best mining supplies company in Zimbabwe come 2020. Were you also here when he said so clearly? Dongshin Machinery is going to be the best mining supplies company in Zimbabwe. That's the challenge before us, ladies and gentlemen. We don't just wake up come 2021 as the best mining supplies company in Zimbabwe. There is a journey that has to be traveled, and the journey starts right where we are today. I'm of the understanding that this is an annual General Executive Meeting 2020, and I'm glad to be looking at the Chief Executive Officer, the General Manager, and the Vice General Manager. Not only that, behind them, let's all have our eyes behind these smart gentlemen. Behind them, there is a banner. The banner is speaking to us about innovation and improvement. That's the recipe to 2021 best mining company in Zimbabwe. That's the formula, that's the panacea, that's the medication to our current ailments. Am I making any segue? Today I don't want to talk to mere and ordinary people. I want to speak to managers. And managers is not a position. Managers are results. Managers is action. To manage is to act. Manage is a doing word. It is not a position. Management. 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 It all rises and falls on leadership. If we stop getting the results that you were getting, in fact, we wouldn't want to be getting the results that you were getting before, because that's stagnation at its best. You have to be breaking new ground each and every day, breaking new ground. Surpass the sales figure that you did yesterday, then you align with me. Then you align with the vision of Mr. Coffin. With the vision of Dongshin Machinery, you align with the strategy, corporate strategy. These faces are not smiling and happy. Is it that I'm pushing so much into your gray matter that you can't absorb, or something happened during lunch hour, or there is an insurmountable task or target that's before you this March 2020 that you don't even know how best to navigate. I understand. Let me assume and guess that it is not the afternoon temperatures that are affecting you. I know very well that no one of you will sleep as I present. Like I said, I'm so humbled. I'm just a little someone born of transformation, centered on transforming minds, geared and ready to go. I only move with those that button up themselves and willing also to partake with me this journey. Those that choose not to are not here. How do we choose? By our actions. We managed to do what was required to be promoted to these positions. That's why I am with you today. That's why they are with you today. I'm happy of the current developments in the company. I heard Mrs. Brands is now a branch manager. Mrs. Brands, can you be on your feet? Let's give a very good hand. You deserve a handshake from the facilitator. You can take a seat. Welcome to the jungle. Management is a jungle. It is not a walk in the park. It is indeed a jungle. There are lions, cheetahs that devours. To survive in this jungle, you have to be a lion also. Turn yourself into the big five. To survive, you have to be a predator in the marketplace. And that does not come on a silver platter. You have to work hard in order to get the results. I understand your performance at that level made the CEO recognize there is Mrs. Brands, a star that is shining. I always tell people, you cannot hide a star. And it is in the darkest of moments when your real stars shine. How many of you have surpassed their targets? January, February, or we are in February, January, December. You can show by raising your hands. No one. Why? Just this morning, I penned an article. I do write articles on a daily basis. Just this morning, I penned an article that's titled Be Different. Be different. There it is. Be different. Welcome the challenges. How many of us are embracing the challenges? You understand that we have got a reason. The economic situation is not good. At my branch, their customers are, but so and so on. We all have all this basket full of reasons for not doing what we're supposed to have done. Blaming challenges. Mrs. Brands, management is a jungle. Allow me to, can you read nicely and loud enough so that everyone can hear? Good. You can probably read from my laptop here, but everyone else you can see from there. Just take your time, read it. When you have to take a breath, do so, because this is very important, especially at the now moment. Okay. You can have the mic.
Okay. Be different. Welcome the challenges. by Kudzanai Vere. Calm weather doesn't make any good pilot. To have precious gold, rock layers have to be peeled off. Nothing comes easily. Even to see the face, the bride, you have to remove the veil. Life is just like that. You have to work before you eat. Sweat a little bit for sweet things. That's the natural order of things. Welcome the challenges. It proves your ability and dexterity. Every challenge comes with a grain of opportunity encased in it. Those who crack it stand to benefit. Don't avoid challenges, face them head on you. You just need to sharpen your soul. Challenges are always laden with opportunities. Just tactfully disarm and make business out of them. It is in the midst of challenges that entrepreneurs emerge. They thrive better in the midst of challenges. Their minds are activated to proffer solutions. They crack down the challenges into their constituent parts. Accept the challenge, welcome, address, and crack it open. Enjoy the sea of opportunities that come with every challenge you manage well. Kudzanai Vere is an entrepreneur, author, transformational speaker, business, and life coach.
Thank you. Oh, did we hear this?
Yes.
Was it loud and clear? Should I repeat it? Challenges are not anything to fear. Convert those challenges into opportunities. I've often said, challenges, they come laden with a grain of opportunity within themselves. It calls for a person called a manager, like you guys, to crack it in order to enjoy of it. A lot of people are saying the economy, but some branches are doing extremely well, and some will get prizes here in the form of awards. Why not you? We should develop a mental disposition that can convert at the speed of lightning challenges into opportunities. Let's develop a sharp eye that sees beyond what the ordinary eye sees. Why? Because Dongxing Machinery is not an ordinary company. It is an extraordinary company. Why? Because it has extraordinary leadership. You are not mere managers. You are a rare breed. Trust, you can testify this. Not any local mining company has done this. You are setting a very good standard of excellence. Leadership, you set the tone at the top. Show them the direction and they will follow. If we are starting leadership, followership should not be by coercion, but it should be by commitment. Where does the commitment come from? From showing the people where you want to go, the vision of the company. I understand in Dongxing Machinery, this is clear. You say it out every day, where Dongxing wants to be. So it is the clarity of the vision that stimulates the vigor and energy and enthusiasm in the managers to want to follow the leader. This man is so passionate about Dongxing Machinery. I think most of you have seen it, you know it. That passion should infiltrate into each and every one of you managers. He always shares his mind. I know it. Mr. Coffee. Yes, you are right on the cockpit. So, where are we now as managers? Where do we position ourselves? Today, before 7 p.m., each and every one of you will be standing or seated in their rightful place and position of authority. Position of authority. Ready to drive, ready to steer, ready to move forward. Forward ever, Mrs. Brands, backward never. You are not going to go back to those positions. Improve yourself daily. Learn every day. Study the markets. See what others are doing. Don't copy them. Copy, edit, and paste. Huh? At the IT guys, you copy paste. If you just copy and paste, you are replicating what they are doing with all their iniquities and mistakes. You have to put your own uniqueness in it so that it becomes genuinely yours. Dongshin will never be the same after this training. We want a rare breed of managers that everyone would want to work with. Managers that sees beyond the now and then. Managers that are smart upstairs. Managers who are focused. Managers who are results driven. Managers who know that in our organization there is only one most important person: the customer. And every action that you find yourself doing should be centered along the customer's drive. Dongshin management. You just need to have your pens handy, because I'm going to ramble through quite a number of issues that will help you as you manage your branches, as you manage your areas. We are moving away from the century-old management styles. We are embracing what you call agility, agile. The IT guys know what agile is. Is it 17 guys in USA in 2001? They gathered and came up with ways of better managing, is it software production? And they came up with what they call agile. But within agile, that you take and share with this management today. Technology is failing me here.